Welcome to this week's Torah lesson. This week's Torah portion is Parsha Tzav. The question of the week is, how can we connect to Hashem by doing mitzvot? So in this week's Torah portion, Parsha Tzav, as the Torah portion's name is, Tzav. Hashem is commanding. Now what does Tzav mean? So on one hand, Tzav means a commandment. But the Alter Rebbe in Likutei Torah explains that Tzav also comes from the expression of Tzafsa v'chibur. It connects us. It connects us to Hashem. So the question is it a command or is it a connection? So the Rebbe explains, and he says something very powerful. When you do a mitzvah, there could be two reasons why you're doing a mitzvah. One reason why you're doing a mitzvah, you know what, it makes sense, it's enjoyable. Let's do the mitzvah. On the other hand, you can do the mitzvah exclusively because Hashem is asking you. Whether it makes sense or doesn't make sense, you're doing it because Hashem is asking you to do the mitzvah, you're ready to do the mitzvah. So the Rebbe explains and he says as follows. The Torah is teaching us Tzav. The reason why we should do the mitzvah, even though it makes sense or it doesn't make sense, because Hashem is commanding us. When we do the mitzvah, because Hashem is commanding us, then we will create the Tzaf V'chibur, the great connection to Hashem. But the answer to the question, if you want to be connected to Hashem by doing mitzvahs, do it because it's the Ratzon Hashem, it's the will of Hashem. Hashem is commanding us, and then when you're doing it because Hashem is commanding us to do the mitzvah, we will be connected to Hashem. Thanks so much for joining us for our weekly Torah lesson. This week's Torah lesson is dedicated to the memory of Baruch ben Aryeh Leib, Shlom ben Yosef, and Rachel bas Lipa. May the souls be elevated by Torah we're studying in their memory. Have a great and blessed week. For more information, please see our website, Chabad, swf.org. Thanks for joining us. Shavua Tov.